place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gives it to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Wants to throw it. On the move now. First play taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
A lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. returner brought down by the coverage team. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking for some space. It's Miller. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Design quarterback run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to...
Touchdown, tie. They finish off the scoring run. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make... But that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Makes a quick catch.
Love to see the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Powering through. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He's in the clear. Oh, the ball's not loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt that heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Hit as he released it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He shreds the tackle. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. scanning the field. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Look out, room to run here. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an outbound, the catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here Looking to throw. It's Beck. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Joseph. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll throw it now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Joseph.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down instead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. He goes down. They'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off, and he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Ball handed off. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Makes the ground. It's Horton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Now here he goes. Touchdown. Too much speed for the defense.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Back out onto the field. To throw, it's Beck. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it with the draw play. And they finally bring him down and at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Miami, as they come roaring back now. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. To the air, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. What a grab by the freshman. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, with 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the completion made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They battled all the way back to take the lead. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, scanning the field. It's Simpson, going for his running back. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and... back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's running out of time here. Oh, this winds up a safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a 1-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny and touchdown. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Dropping back. It's Russell. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long now from their own 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launches it deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Beck. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Same tailback, another carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Inside the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The running back here in a direct snap. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep down the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
The receiver makes the catch. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
How about this? Flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.